Yep.
Hey, fellow film buffs, England Teen for Extreme Movie Show here with the real Dr. Venkman.
How's it going?
And we are doing our Wednesday comics. It's our watch party where we're watching DC Comics New Frontier. So very excited about this. This is one of my favorite stories ever told in comic book history. Have you read this one?
I've not read it, but I've watched it. So I have to go back and read the actual book.
Yeah, it's an incredible... It is different enough, actually. It really does follow the storyline, but it's different enough to have two different kinds of experiences. Now we did... Oh, go on ahead.
I was going to ask you real quickly: is it a trade, or is it like or is it one single issue?
No, it was a mini series. It started off as a mini series, so it is a trade paperback. So
okay, cool.
Yeah, but it's amazing. I love the art, love the storytelling. Very, I'm such a fan of this movie because it's so. It just looks the way it looks. It looks like it's that 1950s Silver Age style. I love the way the Flash looks. He's
definitely
Neil Patrick Harris in this. Really looking forward to this one. I hear that there's some people who actually don't like this one.
Really?
Yeah, this is not one of their favorite, movies. So I was like, wow, really? I just don't understand that. I do not understand that.
I love how it's Silver Age. Everything is done. I love the style of the fact that Green Arrow's got his own car, the Arrow car.
Yeah, which actually did happen, by the way. This was a thing, and this really was a thing in the Silver Age and Golden Age. Green Arrow was very much a Batman clone, so it's absolutely accurate. It wasn't until later that Green Arrow was given his own identity, where they kind of moved him away from just being a Batman clone. So, I actually did a video, and it's on Old Man Comics. It's on I Love Comics. Please go watch it on Old Man Comics. Subscribe and click the ring the bell on that one, since I'm eventually going to abandon ship on I Love Comics as far as comic book videos. But it is so much fun, and I did do the very first appearance, and it is he absolutely is a Batman clone. I mean, it's not, they don't even try to hide it.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
but I love in this movie just a scene with the Flash, how with Iris, and how everything is set back to like the 1960s, or 1950s, setting, and I love that, and I wish they would do that more with the new DC animated movies. Yeah. I would love to have the classic Batman back.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. Anyway, hello to Shinobi Raccoon. How you doing? Mark sees in the house. Darwin Cook was great for writing all Lake stories without talking down to the kids. I guess you're trying to say all ages, but without talking down to the kids, and he was a big proponent of it. And Neil Patrick was Barry. He is. We have not started the movie. We wanted to kind of build up, get an audience, because when we did start, we didn't have any. I was the only audience. So, thanks for showing up, guys. Hey, remember to click like and comment on it. If you want to join the conversation, we have room. So feel free. I'll leave the I'll leave the link in, and you guys want to jump on and be a part of it. And if I know some of you are listening at work, but literally we just started. Unfortunately, Venkman distracted me with a cartoon channel. It's like, oh, you got to check out this cartoon channel. So I started looking, and that kind of did me in a little bit. It's like, oh, wow, this is really cool. Oh, thanks. Wow.
But it's well worth it when you're trying to find old cartoons you can't find anywhere.
This has the entire run of Captain Caveman and the Teen Angels. My life is over now. I have a purpose in life.
Dude, Battle of the Planets.
Yeah, Battle of the Planets, and it has the original Gatchaman in Japanese. So, yeah, when you told me that, I'm like, okay. we may have to extend our watch parties to include some of this stuff. Let's see. Matthew Rise saying, I wish DC had used the New Frontier as the continuity for New 52. Dude, yes. Anything would be better than what they did, but That is a good idea. That is a good idea. I think that would have been really cool. So just popped in the DVD. Where are you starting from? Because I'm on my my copy as well, and it's not counting down, it's counting up, and I am at the 22-second mark. Past the logos, what I am seeing here. Hold on, let me make sure I don't have any porn open. So I could share my camera to show everybody what I'm actually looking at. Alrighty. Actually, you know what? I tell that as a joke, but in all honesty, Gail's sitting right next to me, so obviously I've got tons of porn open.
I mean, honestly, only the kind that she likes, right?
No, yeah, no, I don't know if she would even like. So yeah, let's see. Where's it? Here it is. So this is what I'm seeing right here.
The giant white screen. I can't tell. I just see the picture in a picture in picture in picture.
Son of a bitch! What did I do wrong? How do I always mess this up?
Click the tab over.
Move the tab over.
Where you're at, or wherever you're looking at.
I don't know. I'm okay, let me see. Application. There it is. All right. This is what I'm sharing right here.
Okay, let me get over there.
There we go. This is where I'm starting from right here, gang.
All right.
It's 22 seconds in, and boom. And we even freed the bird because, you know.
Dude, you're actually, wow. Ours line up. The one I'm watching. It's 22 seconds. Well.
Okay, well then, as I have said before, without further ado, you want to start this puppy up?
Sure, let's kick the puppy. Let's go.
Let's kick the puppy. Let's kill the bird. Ready?
Can we
2, 3, start her up. And I better stop sharing. Get copyright strike. All righty. Good times. Good times. And if anybody wants to come in once again, just jump on or.
If you're in the backstage, say something in the comments so I know.
Yeah.
Stop looking up the movie.
Yeah, I thought, wait a second, you forgot to open up. Because usually I open it up on the phone.
This is the Martian Manhunter guy, actor, isn't it?
I do believe it's Martian Manhunter being the narrator, yeah.
Yeah.
Now this passes war off on the shoulders of a destructive force from outer space, rather than making it man's fault.
Yeah, it looks like a nuclear cloud right there.
Mm-hmm. No, so this is almost like a Wonder Woman movie, where they're saying, "Hey, it's not a."
Shinobi said he can't get in because there's no link.
Oh, I thought I put it on. I'm sorry, Shinobi. I thought I did put it in. Here you go. I'll.
Maybe you put in the other link, the other group on Twitter. That's why.
There you go. You know what? I may have put in the link to the cartoon website. I may have done that. Yeah.
Make a look.
Have a good time, Matt. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy. Keith David is awesome, Shinobi. That's like law.
And hello to you, Charlie.
Hello. Once again, it's all welcome. The only thing we don't like is if you don't like the movie and you came to crap on it, we're not interested in that. We're here to enjoy, and we invite you on for comment and everything like that. And we appreciate anybody's view on it. But however, it is okay to dislike something about the movie.
Timestamp. I'm at 2:44 now.
Yes.
This is open credits.
Thank you very much for shouting out the timestamp.
Brooke Shields in this? Wow. I've heard their name in a while.
Yeah.
It's been like since the 90s.
Well, she's been around. Of course, she had that TV show in the 2000s. What else has Brooke Shields done?
I just remember, wasn't she? No.
Say again?
She wasn't on 30 Rock, was there?
No.
That was the other one.
Yeah. I love this opening. It kind of reminds me of Catch Me If You Can. the Steven Spielberg movie opening. Great freaking art. The angular art and everything. By the way, that looks like Vertigo. There's a little bit of a tribute to Vertigo. Let me turn my sound down because I feel like I'm yelling at people. Because I can't hear over myself. So I'm yelling at you guys.
Well, I'm the opposite. I turn the volume because you talk too loud.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So it is 1953, Korea.
So Shinobi's saying it reminds him of Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie.
Right. Oh, is that Hal Jordan?
Yeah. Hal Jordan was the guy who did the loop.
Okay.
Okay. I just put the link in the chat. Here it is again. It's in the it says StreamYard.com. I just put it in there, and let me see.
I'm not seeing on YouTube either. I don't see the link.
Really? I just put it in.
Maybe they're blocking it.
That's weird. Where can I find your reviews again? I live in Spain. Comics. Oh, okay.
And the bird's upset.
And the bird wants to make his presence known.
Hold on. Let me.
Why am I not followed Shinobi Raccoon? That's
Here, I can
send him the link if you
that's what I'm gonna do.
Here you go. I think I'm sending him the link unless it's a different Shinobi Raccoon. There you go.
I also threw it inside your chat thing if you want me to do that.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Hey,
Okay.
Bird. What's up? Come here. Come here. Say hi. There you go. They did a great job staying on model for this book. Yeah, and they got at least the the time period, the costumes, everything is on point.
And the headshot. And the blood splatter too. See, this is great for being like a cartoon.
Yeah, but it's PG-13. Come on.
I know.
Man.
Well, a lot of times you never. How often do you see blood splats when someone gets shot in the head, and it's over his face, dude?
Yeah.
Mom, what's that? That's oil.
I got it in my mouth. I'm drinking the blood of my enemies. I did put a link in a Shinobi Raccoon DM.
There you go. Here's the link in the YouTube if you can't find it.
There you go. Just by appearing, Martian Manhunter kills this guy just by his appearance.
ETA phone home.
But knowing he's dead and people not knowing he's dead, he could easily take over this guy's life now.
Right?
Yeah.
He looks so happy.
Yeah. The scene where the Martian Manhunter gives the guy a heart attack is chilling. Yeah. And he does take over his life. Yep. What's the cartoon website you were talking about?
Oh, it's WCO and then stream as one word.
Now, one thing I love about this scene, Superman's going to Indochina where he meets up with Wonder Woman, but before he gets to her, he sees all this death and carnage and such.
Oh, there's a raccoon backstage. I don't know if you want to let him on or not.
And usually I have to shoot him before they get into the garbage.
Okay.
But one thing I love about this scene is they animated Wonder Woman as being bigger than Superman.
Yeah, Jarwin talks about that in his commentary.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to go on with that. But yeah, that's one of the things. He just thought that she should be more physically imposing.
Which makes sense. She's an Amazon.
Yeah, and Superman does not need to be big to be.
And right now we're exactly 9 minutes in.
Well, the idea of Superman is to be a symbol of hope, so having him be a giant size would probably intimidate more people than he wants to. And we already got a guy in a bat costume who has the whole intimidation factor down.
Yep. See, who do you stand by here? Is it Superman, who figures he would try to save all life? Or is it Wonder Woman, who realized it was war and the women...
She's a man-hating feminazi in this one.
No, she's not the... You're thinking about the version from All-Star Batman and Robin.
She just realized that it's war.
Yeah,
so why can't the women fight for themselves? And so she gave them the means. Yeah, she did not kill the men. She could have easily crushed everyone.
Yeah, she let them. Yeah, she let them make the choice. And I like this jaded Wonder Woman, where it's like this comes up later in the movie, but it's like she believes, she goes into the war believing that she's doing the right thing, but her experience.
So is this that seems to me, it's basically seems to me like she's basically just saying like, women have rights, and Superman, you're a jerk.
Yeah. Oh, another interesting fact about this.
China. Oh, I never noticed that headline. It says Superman and Wonder Woman. So even though Wonder Woman was the one that they did it, they still gave credit to Superman.
Yeah, it's the sign of the times.
No. Well, I guess it would be, but it kind of reminds me of they did it. Captain Haggard saved us instead of giving it to Alan Rickman's character in Galaxy Quest.
Oh,
and now we get to watch him mimicking everybody and watching. Is he watch Bugs Bunny?
Yeah, at some point.
Yes. Interesting thing about that scene in Indochina. Ramona went to her manicurist and was looking for like a. Nobody spoke Vietnamese, so she got her. So she got her manicurist to say some random stuff in Vietnamese, and she recorded it and used that for the voiceovers.
You know what's crazy? As if you would have ran around as Bugs Bunny, you would have scared the crap out of people.
Oh yeah. Well, he's a Martian. He doesn't know any better at this point.
Martian Manhunter loves noir films, says Black Lotus.
There's a scene in the comics where he's at the movie theaters and they're playing this like Mars Attacks type movie, and everybody's looking at him funny because he's laughing at the whole thing.
This is a good scene right here.
Yes.
He even takes the color of the black and white film. Yeah, that was a touch.
Even in the New Frontier, Lois can't stand Batman.
Who can? Here's something that you would have to think about Batman. One, he'd be a jerk. And two, because he's wearing that much leather and all that kind of stuff all day, he must smell.
And my favorite part of the movie.
Oh, geez.
Luck be a lady tonight.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh. This.
Luck if you've.
Oh yeah. Wildcat. Oh yeah, the Wildcat. What? That panel where he's that scene where he's on the ropes and it looks like he's gonna lose. And he's just like one shots a guy, knocks him right out.
And you know the theme of this? It's like spaceship out of space.
Yeah, but you are actually talking comic and not movie here.
Yeah, we're talking movie, man.
We're in the movie, man.
I know, but I had to comment on it because they had because they had the sign where he was actually fighting.
Comic books are for nerds, man, and Marvel.
Look at this. He's hit on
theme parks.
This guy's
Big Crosby's hitting on Iris.
I know.
Hey, if you play your cards right, we could have children I could beat.
Is that Bob Hope? Because he's acting like Bob Hope.
Well, it's Buddy Blake. Here we go. Now you can talk about Wildcats boxing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and he's fighting Muhammad Ali. At least I think that's Muhammad Ali. Ironically,
At this point, it would be Cassius Clay.
Yeah. Ironically,
Damn.
he knocked out Superman in a comic book.
Yeah. Well, Superman did not have his powers, remember?
I know, but it's funny.
I love this. For a guy who has like speed ability, he's really lazy. He just sits there. He could clean up his apartment.
Well, all she has to do is call him and say she's coming home, and he'll have the apartment clean and a flash.
And I'm glad that Captain Cold is no longer bald.
Right.
Now, obviously, Barry
Allen.
Allen in The Flash is voiced by Neil Patrick Harris. We saw Kira Sedgwick as Lois Lane so far.
Zap.
Superman is Kyle MacLachlan here.
He's dead. Funny
It's always my favorite version of the Flash, where he's actually engaged to her.
Yeah.
I hate it when they separate them for no reason.
Right. And Iris is not black in this.
Captain Cold is James Arnold Taylor.
I just love it. Look at his ray gun he's got.
I know, right?
And then the rest of the goons are all dressed like they're from outer space.
Well, yeah, I know, right? His gun looks like a next generation Enterprise model.
It works out.
Yeah. It is the 50s after all.
Yeah.
I bought this disintegrating pistol from Marvin the Martian, and instead of disintegrating people, it freezes people.
I'm very angry. Very angry indeed. I accidentally sold you my disintegration ray.
Oh, gee, now we got copyright. Talking about Martian. Yeah, Andrea Romano is the voice director. Same.
Yeah. 5, 6. You have to. Well, he's learned to live in the Speed Force at this point. He can probably spot it. He can probably spot those bombs.
I love that scene right there where he's going through the doors. And
Right.
all you see are that is so done well.
It is.
Okay, so he smashes the helicopter, gets Mr. Freeze into the water, and the other three have to die.
No, Captain Cold, not Mr. Freeze.
Well,
That's right, Captain Cold.
Captain Cold.
I said that's the second
Wrong
time.
company. But yeah, I mean,
That is the smoothest helicopter crash ever
I know,
in the
right?
history of
yeah.
helicopter crashes.
Yeah. It makes sense. The guy. Not only does the guy know how to actually maneuver around the Speed Force, he's a scientist. Although you have to wonder what kind of scientist.
Okay, yeah, that was the scene where he's taken over.
Yeah, I love it. And my eyes are back to normal now.
Uh-huh.
Now, is Bing Crosby dead? Because I saw the ice chunks fly everywhere when he fell.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Keith David has the best voice. He really does have one of those really cool voices.
Yeah. It's not like in Master of the Universe where a guy gets hit by a freeze gun. He-Man punches the block of ice and the ice just falls off him and he's intact. I'm pretty sure that guy's dead.
Yeah. Well, he's been flash frozen. I'm sure he should have. Oh, you've got 35 seconds to defrost him. No, you're flash frozen. That's
now this is Hal Jordan. Driving.
Yep. And the guy who voices Hal Jordan is the same actor from Bones. I cannot remember what his name is.
From Angel, yeah.
Yeah, yes, from Angel too.
He does have a name.
I know he has a name, but I don't remember it.
I can't ever say it properly, so it's Boreanaz, David Boreanaz.
Yeah, that's him.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I never have been. Yeah, and by the way, he crashed his car like 3 times doing that. There's no that is definitely a breach of physics there.
Yeah.
That is a magical Corvette.
Maybe Bruce Wayne built it for him.
And we are at the 18-minute 41-second, and Hal Jordan is driving along with what's his name from Checkmate here?
Yeah.
King Faraday, voiced by Phil Morris. Excellent voice actor, played Martian Manhunter in Smallville.
Yep. I'm pretty sure he broke the speed limit on his way there.
I love the 50s comics because they're always guessing like, well, what's going to be like in the future? You know, everything was all like outer space, travel.
Everybody's going to have their own helicopter. That was true. People thought that we would all have our own helicopters at this point.
Well, in 1985, people thought we were having hoverboards. I mean, we had them we kind of had them, but they didn't work as well as back
Robert Zemeckis thought we were going to have hoverboards. We wanted hoverboards, but here's the thing, man. I remember in 2015, people were saying, hey, it's 2015. We should start having our flying cars. I was like, no. They had highway systems, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
The flying cars would have come about at 2005, 2006.
Yes.
So we missed flying cars from a long, long way.
Yeah.
Hal be hell.
Of course.
Stop crapping on Zatanna. Right. The term New Frontier was used by JFK in his acceptance speech in the 1960s United States presidential election.
Right.
Let's see. The phrase developed into a label for his administration's domestic and foreign programs. We stand at the edge of a new frontier.
Right.
Frontier of unfulfilled hopes and dreams. Beyond that frontier are uncharted areas of science and space, unsolved problems of peace and war, unconquered problems of ignorance and prejudice, unanswered questions of poverty and suffering. That's where
Black Lotus. If you're just here for Batman, you're gonna be disappointed. He's not in the whole entire time.
He's in some time, but not a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, and I probably said this. Oh,
this is really Flash's story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batman's just happens to be in it.
If you want to focus on one hero, it's Flash's story, but ultimately it's a.
I always thought of it as a cross between Flash and Hal's story.
Isn't this Gotham right here?
They do appear the most.
What's the word where you have a whole bunch of people in the? Yeah, it's
just Gotham right now, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it probably is.
And we have Batman.
Yep.
Here is a Batman sighting.
Yeah.
Oh,
and in his silver age, his golden age glory.
Yeah.
Purple gloves and all.
Yes, love it. And the shorts rather than the underoos.
Yeah.
He's wearing kind of like tight shorts, like yeah.
And I like that. And
here comes the fire.
Yeah, and I like that he's fighting him with like conventional fisticuffs instead of the ninja skills he's known for.
Well, he did a couple of karate kicks, but yeah.
Yeah, he did a couple of kicks, but it's not like the ninjutsu type that he's known for.
And that explains the Martian.
Yeah. Martians and fire don't mix.
So nobody noticed the red eyes.
I think he was too busy. Well, one guy's too busy putting out the fires, and Batman's too busy hitting at people. I think the detective with the glowing red eyes on his knees is the last thing on anyone's mind.
So we're at the 23-minute mark, and John Jones just saved a kid after Batman scared the hell out of him.
Well, look at his costume, and he's like, what, 8? I'd probably be scared of him too.
Yeah,
not to mention he was about to be sacrificed by a satanic cult.
Mark C is saying this is Green Lantern story. Black Lotus, of course, pointing out that it's one of the few JL movies where Batman isn't a prominent character.
This is true.
Halo ruined Keith David's voice for me because I think of the Arbiter now. He was one of the main characters in the Halo game.
I love how the one cult leader, after the center is done possessing him, he just lies there laughing with his front teeth missing and bleeding.
Hal Jordan's fellow co-pilot Ace Morgan is the leader of a group of adventurers called the Challengers of the Unknown.
Yeah, I think they make quite a few appearances in this comic.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty cool little thing right there. And Joe Mantegna references his role as Dean Martin in the Rat Pack in his portrayal of 1950s crooner Buddy Blake. So that was Joe Mantegna.
Okay, so I got the wrong crooner.
So they're trying to see how many G's he can take,
I guess.
Test.
I think so. They've never been in. They've never really been in space before, so they don't really know what to test. So I'm guessing they're seeing how much he can take.
So the guy who plays Aquaman at the end of this movie, I'm looking up the cast, is the guy who played him in Smallville and right now is playing Hawk in the Titans.
Yep.
So
yeah. Looking at
he's better as Hawk on Titans.
Yeah. Oh, I want a Hawk and Dove TV show. I love that. I love them in the Teen Titans.
Yep. Or Titans, not Teen Titans.
Jeez. Every time I see Rick Flag, I'm reminded of Flint from G.I. Joe.
Rick Flag.
The center.
The center.
Yep. I can't get this thing out of my head. Jeez. Hopefully he doesn't end up shooting himself in the head later.
All right. The timestamp is about to be 26 minutes right now.
Wow. And that's Brooke Shields' Carol Ferris.
Yeah, I can hear her voice. Yeah.
For all of you Blue Lagoon fans out there wondering what she had been up to for the last 30-something years.
And that Jeep almost flipped over.
You're going in a hologram with a pretty girl. What's to complain about?
Right.
Is that innuendo? Is she coming on to me?
She's my. How am I supposed to react to this? She's my boss.
She's really deep.
More like General Hawk. What'd she do?
Whoa.
Come here, bird.
Jeez.
There he is.
So what do you think is bigger, the Batcave or this bunker?
Oh, definitely the bunker.
This is what I picture Area 51 being.
Yeah.
Endless space underground.
Are you implying that I'm gay?
What?
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 Not Rick Flat, but the other guy said.
Oh, I was just like,
Where? Yeah, where that? Come
I mean, it's okay if you are. I won't judge you out loud.
No, I'm. It's like what.
So newspapers are saying this is in 1960, but
yeah,
JFK is the president.
Right.
Yeah.
He became president in 1961.
Yeah. I think this is one of the movie's biggest problems. It doesn't really, it doesn't really give you a good inkling of how much time has passed between scenes.
All right, so they're talking about Martian Manhunter. Ollie, he went from that and they changed it to a normal for human beings. So they're checking him out.
Yeah, you got a fly guy that can fly in Metropolis, but this thing with 6 toes on it is what encourages you to go into space.
Yeah.
Well, he's an obvious alien. That's why. I mean, you've got enhanced humans all over the place. So this obvious alien would make you want to see what else is out there.
Some Batman.
Because I'm Batman.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of people say that Kevin Conroy should have voiced as Batman, but what a lot of people forget is that this is not a contemporary Batman.
Well, this guy Jeremy Sisto is my age, and he was in Clueless. What is that zombie movie we like? Not a zombie, but it's the Hillbilly Family. Wrong Turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think he's a fine actor. I think he does a great job as Batman.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think anybody's really hating on this guy, but it's like, but the common criticism with a lot of these Batman.
This is my favorite line right here.
Batman is.
I can't hear anything. I'll hear Shinobi.
I love that line. I have a $77,000 hunk of rock for the one in Metropolis for you. I need a penny for a book of matches. I love that line.
It's like, it's you. I could kill you cheaply.
Gorilla Grodd.
Whoa. And he's got a purple cape. Well, he is from Gorilla City.
Monkey want a banana?
So come on down to Gorilla City. Faraday's hair is a reverse skunk, says Black Lotus.
Here comes the man in black.
Yep. Uh-oh.
See, there should be an agency like that. There should be some people who are working on taking out the superheroes.
Well, yeah, because they don't trust them.
Absolutely.
I understand that the beginning of the it kind of makes sense. In the beginning, they did establish that they didn't exactly trust guys in masks.
Mm-hmm. Well, look at what we get when we have guys in masks now.
True.
And they don't have superpowers.
People fear what they don't know.
Yeah, we don't have McCarthy to straighten this crap out either. I have no idea.
Yes, Faraday's hair is a reverse skunk.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's the guy from the center.
Yep.
Yeah.
And people were worried about shootings happening when the Joker hit theaters.
Yeah. So this is a bad trade. The next movie was going to be Batgirl year one, but instead we got Batman Gotham Knight.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah. That's the one that the Doctor is not looking forward to.
I didn't think it was horrible. I just think it fails as a tie-in between the two movies.
It is a anthology, therefore it's inferior. You've got some that are good, some that are bad.
Yes.
Well, we'll go over it when force Venkman to watch it.
I guess we get views by suffering. Go ahead.
And by the way, even though we're watching the movie, I've got the phone on right here so we could grab your comments, guys, if you want. And anybody's welcome to jump in if they want to join the conversation.
Yeah. That's exactly what I have to do when I do streams.
Say again?
That's exactly what I have to do when I do streams.
What? Oh, yeah, you got yeah. Well, if I'm not able to look at the page itself, I like to have the phone on comments.
That's what I do all the time. It's easier.
Mm-hmm.
and John is reading his mind. Oh yes.
Is it odd that they had the black guy be Hangman?
Well, I guess from what I've heard from Darwin, he had a hard time figuring out how to get John Henry. A hard time getting Steel in there, so he just had this guy with the reverse clan thing.
And what the Flash saying is basically, government's going after me, and well, I'm just trying to help people, and if I can't help people, who's going to help them?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, he's some kind of crook. That's why he saved a bunch of people. Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting how people are quick to turn on him.
As you know, because people probably don't watch the news.
Yeah, it's very Marvel Comics.
Yeah,
I love the Batmobile. It's so retro, man. It's so of the time.
Does he have a roof?
Get that right?
Yeah, I love how that one guy says reds for commies, but Superman reds a red cape.
The Losers. That's really cool. That's a good mention.
Dinosaur Island.
Colonel Rick Flag. I like the way it just went across Dinosaur Island. Like that was the part you needed to see.
Yep.
And I love how Batman's technology that he uses at Batcave is high tech for the 50s, but it's low tech from our perspective.
Well, that's what Batman 89 was. We're talking about that. He had all the VHS and all the different things, monitors stuff.
I haven't watched it since the theater,
but
pretty good stuff. We may be watching it sound up at some point in time. Is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Too much. Oh, I love this next line.
I love how primitive the backbeater is.
Just don't have that much.
All right, so we're at the 45 mark.
Way to keep that pessimism going, Batman. But he's not wrong.
Yeah, back in the day, if you were in the outer space stuff, you're playing Cowboys and Indians.
Yeah. So Miguel Ferrer plays John Jones, and he's, according to this, he's the cousin of George Clooney, who played Batman.
Ugh.
And he also plays the Weather Wizard in Justice League of America, 1997, the TV show. And Shin Yu, the villain of Mulan.
Yeah. You might be... Yeah, your invisibility doesn't do you much good when you're walking in smoke, John. But to be fair, he doesn't know he's on camera.
Yeah.
Here comes the fire.
Yipes. Crispy Martian. Now, okay, a little bit of fire made him drop to his knees, but this big rocket blast.
Yeah, that's what something. Yeah, and then he's right there in front of him. Why you'd think that would do a lot more to him?
Yeah. So Rick Flag is the real villain trying to explode an innocent man. I'm wondering, because of course we know what can happen when one of those heat shields are damaged. What kind of damage did he do to the ship by shooting it?
I think he did a lot of damage.
Well, that would explain what happens next.
Because in the with the shuttle, the heat shield was damaged and it blew up.
He goes, yep. And we're going back down.
That's not what you want.
Yeah, that would explain. Yeah, that would explain. Thanks, thanks, Faraday. You broke our shuttle.
What?
weapons. Okay, so if none of those options worked, what was your next plan?
Now he punched the bubble or his head highlights. I don't think it would have really affected him at all. The rib shots, yes.
Even though they're in zero, they were in zero gravity.
Right?
He's dead. Ouch. Ooh.
The big guy. They mean Superman?
What other big guy would they mean?
The big gun. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oops.
Well, the great thing is that Hal Jordan has oxygen. The other guy doesn't.
Yeah, he would still burn up.
I know.
The shuttle looks like Tintin's rocket, says Black Lotus. Yeah. The real damage, even if he gets back in there, is now they're going to be going through the atmosphere.
Yeah.
They're on fire.
Yeah.
That ship's going to explode anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yep. His suit's on fire and everything.
So he's not Green Lantern at this point.
He's a Human Torch.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what you need. Somebody to slow you down when you're going through.
I was going to say, can you set the fire off first?
You should be friend. He probably has like third-degree burns at this point. Oh God! And suddenly it's Superman 4 all over again.
Well, part of that problem was did they just blow up a nuke?
And nerve gas.
And
Superman's cape is as good as a heat tile, says Mark C. Yeah, but a nuclear explosion, nerve gas, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Superman's fine. Hal Jordan, on the other hand,
he's French fries.
Not so much.
It's Superman 4 all over again.
No, it isn't.
No,
it wasn't the first time you said it. That's why I ignored it. Superman 4 is its own animal, man. That's its own pile of suck.
The physics is all the same.
No, it doesn't.
No. We're not comparing this movie to that movie at all. It's just a bunch of suck right there. Superman 4. God, how bad of a movie can you get? That is horrible. At some point, we're gonna have to do.
If you ask some people, Man of Steel.
All right. If I'm suffering through Gotham Knight, you guys are suffering through Superman 4.
If you know what, someone puts Man of Steel up against Superman 4 and says Man of Steel's better, look, I understand everybody's got opinions, and you're supposed to think, okay, it's subjective, but that's, I think, objectively wrong.
I was comparing the physics in space, not the quality of the film.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't like him, Mom. There's guys over there. It's just Lucy Lawless.
Yeah.
Men.
Yep. She's an Amazon. It makes sense.
Yeah.
You're gonna wonder what her first impression of Steve Trevor was when he showed up.
Did he show up yet? I think he's next.
Ouch. Hey, no fair.
Man of Steel isn't a real Superman movie, is what Mark C is saying.
Here comes the center.
And we are at 43-16.
Yeah, like
they're here.
ding, 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 ding.
No, I could just imagine. I mean, his entire room just disappears.
What's that green light?
It was a gamma bomb.
Jeez.
That's a great piloting. I'm not even piloting.
Yeah.
Now, see, I couldn't remember if he got the Green Lantern thing in this, or he just crashed his plane and died. Hell, Jordan, you're my only hope.
Right.
Take thy ring. What?
It's more like I shall pass this ring as it was passed to me.
Mm-hmm.
One day, a Green Lantern will use the
So
power.
the bird is throwing a hissy fit.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Because he hates Green Lantern.
Yeah. He doesn't like purple aliens. Hold on just a sec.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Well, in this movie, he has the same complexion as the Red Skull.
Yes, one ring to rule them all. The center.
No. There you are. Yeah.
All right, now you get the bird.
Okay. Stay.
Now smother with a pillow.
Nope. Sorry, I tried to get him off your head.
A planet that devours everything in its path.
You already get one bad voice actor. We don't need you, Shinobi.
Yeah.
So he had to find a man without fear. So why didn't he go after Batman?
Too far away?
Well, he said a man without fear, not someone who's crazy.
And Hal Jordan's not crazy. He was driving on a wall earlier.
Galactus is in the movie.
Hal Jordan doesn't wear a bat suit.
No, but he'll wear a green suit. They will what? What?
They were what?
So,
Send pizza?
so Hal, where were you? I was with this dead alien. He gave me this ring.
I find it funny how the Green Lantern ring looks like something you find in a Cracker Jack box somewhere. This scene right here is pretty much the only indication that a good amount of time has passed.
Yeah. If I were Batman, I would yell at him. He just jumped on the Batmobile twice.
He's probably used to it.
I'm pretty sure the Batmobile could take it.
Plus, he's probably used to it.
I gotta get the dent. Oh, fix her out again. He's gonna pull dents out of the car.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bruce, but you're not scaring anybody in that bat suit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that reminds you. What was it? Was that Batman Brave and the Bold? Where he had no, it wasn't Brave and the Bold. There was one Batman cartoon where it was a throwback. No, it was the Batman Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
No.
You're speaking in fragments. Continue your thought. That way, maybe we can help you.
It's the one where him and Black Canary they're taught by the JSA.
Oh.
Forgot what cartoon movie it was.
Well, in Brave and the Bold, he'd team up with a different hero each week.
Yeah, it was Brave the Bold because they had to go against the Meister. And they showed a flashback of him when he had the long ears.
Right. Ears are too long, and I missed the cape.
That was awesome. I love the animation there. The outline of blood.
Yeah, I mean,
This
was another point that Darwin made, that he was talking about how in the Super Friends show the only indication that it was invisible was that white outline of the plane.
She died.
And he didn't like that, but
she doesn't die.
Yeah,
I can't hear anything.
Turned up.
I just went all the way up. Unfortunately, I'm trying not to shout, as I don't know if I'm quiet. So let me guys know if I'm too quiet or if I'm shouting.
All right. It's sad that this character is being drawn the way he is in his own miniseries right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Martian?
Yeah, I mean, this is close to it, but this is done well. The other one is the Martian Manhunter is just ugly. That whole miniseries is ugly.
Yeah. I love this next line.
That's even more frightening.
What do you think? It's okay. The real man wears pants. It's just ketchup, says Black Lotus.
Yeah.
That would be funny. I would love to see Wonder Woman. Now I can see it.
Yeah. If Faraday would have said that today, that would he'd probably be yelled at for being homophobic or something.
Lois Lane. With Jimmy.
We are at the 51-minute mark right now, and the center has appeared.
Yep. Yeah. So it's Unicron. I went through your stuff.
Oh, hush.
What's with the Flash underwear? I'm a fan.
Yeah, I like the fact that she already knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a better reporter than Lois.
You know what? Everybody makes fun of it, but I'm sorry. 40 years ago, Christopher Reeve put that crap to bed. Yep. People are trying to, actually, Lois Lane and everybody, and it doesn't work. After Christopher Reeve showed you exactly how he could be walking around, it doesn't work anymore. Doesn't work. Sorry. The mannerisms, the body shape, the entire thing, Christopher Reeve, that's why he is absolutely the greatest Superman actor of all time. That's kind of like him saying, I don't believe in anything other than myself.
Yeah. Yeah, but it does show that even there are certain that there are certain lines he will cross in order to stay alive.
Mm-hmm. Blackhawks, Adam Strange, Green, what's his name?
Green Robin Hood.
Whoa. Hawks, doves, great arrows. Star people. You know he'll just does those, right?
And the great thing is, if it was Yellow Flash, he'd just rip all their hearts out.
Yeah. Tell the glory.
Is it me or does Superman sound like he's speaking through a microphone right now?
Yeah.
Sounds like he's underwater or in a cave.
I think he does. The voice acting is done well. I'm digging on the art, the golden age.
I'm guessing this is supposed to be an indication that he can project his voice act good.
I like how he's got. I like
there was a time where he did have super projection, so it works.
I like on this version he's got boxer briefs.
Yeah. All of them do. They don't have the usual bikini style.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the Martian Manhunter saw footage of Superman flying around, which is why he's wearing trunks shorts too.
Maybe. Superman is supposed to be the inspiration for all other heroes.
Yeah.
Now, does Lois know who he is?
Probably not.
And shot down.
Yeah. Interesting thing. People complain in the New 52. People complain about that how they made Superman and Wonder Woman a couple.
Yeah.
But in the New Frontier comics, they were a couple.
He just called her his best friend. His best friend. Yeah.
Well, they had to do it here but in the comics, they were involved.
Wearing a thong. Yep, that's the way you would be too. Yeah, that sucks.
Well, he's down for the count.
Oh, okay.
Get him wasn't a good enough plan. It worked for the Ghostbusters. They figured it would work for them.
Well, it's because we sent Ray out. But then you know all that, but he got 50-foot sailor.
Mm-hmm.
Worked on the end though. Everybody got s'mores.
Poor Lois.
Who's the author? Vandal Savage.
Now you show up. And I'm the new Adam.
Okay, so get them is their plan.
Does it explode? Nice. I want one of those.
Pop. Yep.
Better. Just challengers of the unknown are gonna go inside.
You know what? I would rather have Aquaman go Outstanding.
2016 Ghostbusters crossover with Ray from Force Awakens because they need their fake star team up. Okay.
Speaking of Aquaman, my complaint there is going to come up real soon.
You know what? I'd go pay to see that movie.
Yeah, me too.
Not that movie.
Ray's awesome.
No, I mean, that movie's not the complaint I'm getting at.
Oh. And if you're just joining us, where the heck have you been?
Yeah, I know, right? We're almost done. It's 59 minutes in already on an hour and 15-minute movie. What up? That's my one problem about a lot of these earlier ones. They're correcting it now, but a lot of them are like only around an hour.
So my question right now with that dinosaur on the beach, what does dinosaur taste like? Oh,
that's the Flintstones. They eat them all the time.
Well, maybe I don't want to eat this one. I'm good.
Oh boy.
Call the Ghostbusters.
Too hot to handle, too cold to hold.
Apparently this pterodactyl doesn't lay eggs.
Nope. And the Martian Manhunter is down for the count.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my head.
Well, they have to get rid of the big guns. Superman and Martian Manhunter are the two most powerful they've got. So get rid of them, and then you got to fight.
And Wonder Woman is currently in the infirmary.
Mm-hmm. All the strongest, more powerful people are down for the count at this point, except for the Flash.
Yeah.
And now Green Lantern.
Well, Flash is more of an unknown at this point, and he just got his ring.
Man. Can you imagine this like being live action?
Yeah.
I thought the parademons were kind of gross in the Justice League.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I could see this in like in the Jurassic Park movies.
Yep. Get off my plane.
That's basically what he did. Just electrocute the hell out of them. Green Arrow saves Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dig seeing the Golden Age heroes first in. You know, not a lot of love for Blackhawks these days.
It's a lot of napalm.
But you gotta wonder what exactly brought the bat plane down, the amount of damage it took, or the fact that that taser blast sapped so much power.
Wait, who were the two girls in or the guy in the patch in the purple? Are those heroes?
Patch and purchase purple.
Good question.
They just showed them running.
Oh, I looked away for just a second. I know the purple jumpsuits are the challenges of the unknown.
All right, because they had like they both had ginger. One was a guy with the eye patch, and the other was a girl.
Oh,
they both had purple shirts.
Yeah, I looked away. I didn't see. I don't know who you're talking about right now.
They must be nobodies because they haven't. I don't think they're any heroes. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
But he's going out with a bang.
Yeah. I love this scene.
Oh, blown up T-Rex head.
Yeah. We couldn't have Ric Flair.
There it is down.
Yeah. Ric Flair couldn't do it, so we're doing it here.
Yes. Now, if all
he just ripped that thing apart.
Yep.
Did Jimmy's get that photo? Really?
You killed my sort of friend.
Yeah,
so you're getting that's Challenger in the Unknown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Wonder Woman. I was just talking about you.
I like how Jimmy's like, I'm about to get eaten, but I'll take his photo though instead.
Yeah. What I find interesting is the fact that when Lucy Lawless was doing the voice for this, from what I understand, she was actually doing the gestures as she was speaking the lines.
Well, dude, she's Xenoware Princess. She's used to it.
A lot of actors do that, because they get kind of animated and.
Yeah. It kind of reminds, it's reminiscent of how Mark Hamill had to stand up doing his lines to the Joker.
Now we get to the zany 1950s stuff. Futuristic.
I'm tripping.
DC on acid.
I know, right?
This is pretty trippy.
Yeah. Who needs LSD when you have a monster island?
So, in the comic books, they want to get this. Was it just like this? The center?
I have to dig up my trade to see that again. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, they're really that good on this.
He can't drop the nuke.
Not this time. Oops.
This is such a good movie.
I know.
Sorry. It's kind of funny because when we
everything went Kirby.
When we do these things, you can tell when it's really good because we all kind of fall silent. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Yeah.
Hal Jordan becoming a Green Lantern.
Yeah,
awesome.
And everything just went Kirby.
Yeah. I love the Guardians' heads across the thing. It's so cool. Is it me or the Challengers Unknown die in the film?
Yeah. Well,
a lot of them do, but they're normal adventurers here, so I guess they would be easier to take out.
Oh crap! All that's so much yellow.
Hal Jordan 1, evil space monster 0.
Yeah, but the green, but the yellow energy killed Abin's sword. But so shouldn't the same thing have? And he was out in space, so shouldn't the same thing have happened to Hal?
I'll nitpick.
We'll be there for you. We'll be on the beach though, so get going.
Oh, we got a couple of challengers left.
See the red head? I was wondering, like, if they're anything specific, or are they just no one at all?
Well.
And time to run like
the Flash.
Yep.
I love this. I love this next scene. It's just...
That is done very well.
Yeah. I love how even though he's like the fastest man alive, they show that even he's pushing his limits.
Well, yeah, that's something you don't see a lot in comic books now is the fact that using their powers takes energy.
Yeah.
Everybody is so overpowered anymore.
Well, yeah, I love that when the Flash would run it, and he just starts sweating. He had to stop.
Yeah, like when was the last time you saw Superman really wear down?
It's something that they should do. I remember that one of my favorite issues of the Flash was he jumps out of a plane to save somebody, and as they're falling, he's running his legs. Yeah. So it's a stewardess, and she starts feeding him peanuts because he needs the energy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, running at that speed, you burn up a lot of calories.
He drops them. I love that.
Run, buddy. Soldier, run!
I love it. He's like, sorry.
What are you doing? Got it. Even though even Hal's struggling.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. The Center's trying to break down his will by, trying to add doubt.
The guy for Green Lantern, is that Will Friedle speaking?
Who?
For Green Lantern? Who's the actor?
The actor.
Green Lantern is that guy I have a hard time saying.
Will Friedle?
No, not McGinnis.
Jensen Ackles?
No,
David Berens, Angel.
Oh, Angel. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The guy played Dave Boreanaz.
Yeah. He's got top billing, so I guess it is. David Boreanaz. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
That's how I always said it. And Superman's gonna show up, hopefully.
And everybody's gonna go, Superman did it.
Yeah.
He gets a credit for spilling.
Yeah.
He did it, Commander Tiger
He went underground, underwater to get Superman.
Yeah.
Well, hello to you, Lord of Atlantis, showing up late to every party.
I know, right?
Does this man belong to you?
Right. Oh God.
Quit littering your superheroes in my
I know,
ocean.
right? I am entirely pointless.
Oh, he saved Superman. Let's get
Yeah.
it. And could Aquaman have been any more helpful than, say, the Challenge of the Unknown?
I know, right? It's bad. Yeah, it's bad that we had Batman as a late covered. And now Arthur. Speaking of which, where is Batman in that crowd?
Hero. Okay, hold on. I know. You know what? I want to hear this. I love the ending. More so than to hear. It's just, I love the scenes they show through it.
Yeah.
LexCorp.
Lexco, I guess.
Lexco. Yeah, here it's Lexco. Yeah.
Maybe the P's hidden. That's why.
So the way it just,
Let's go.
you see every bit of it. Once again, this is before his presidency, but we're going to overlook that. JFK.
The new 52 seems to have done.
Doom Patrol.
Metal Men, the Doom Patrol, Green Lantern, Adam Strange.
Yep. The Legion of Doom.
Henry James Irons.
Yep.
Yeah. Rick Flag Jr.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just like this whole thing. The Teen Titans, including Supergirl,
Yep.
Black Canary, Speedy, Aquaman, Wonder Girl, Kid Flash, and Robin. And then all the bad guys.
Yep. Brainiac, Gorilla God,
Yeah.
Mantra, all those
You
guys.
even got Dr. Savannah in the background as
Is
well.
that
Gentleman Jim
Ghost,
Ghost.
Dark Side. Is that Dark Side?
Yeah, Gentleman Jim Ghost, all of these. I just love this whole
Joker.
segment, man. Seriously, this is some of the best wallpapers you could possibly find out there. Seriously. Yeah.
Starros showed up.
Yeah. Awesome film. It still holds up. Still love it.
Yep.
I think Darwin kind of hinted at, or at least implied that what was left of the center may have come back as Starro.
Starro.
Now, Kyle MacLachlan, I've never heard of him before.
Kyle MacLachlan. He's in Showgirls.
Okay.
Nah, he was in Twin Peaks.
Okay.
He was in Avengers, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that show.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been around for quite a while. If you saw him, you would go, oh, that guy. So what do you guys think? Does it hold up? Does it not hold up? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What would you score it 1 through 10? You know that 1 and 2 is awful, 3 and 4 is bad.
I'm giving this 10.
5 and 6 is average, 7 and 8 is good, and 9 and 10 is great. What would you score?
I'm giving this a 10.
10. 10.
10. That's high marks.
Joel Lasky did the voice of Bugs Bunny.
Yep. Well, when Mel Blanc isn't available, you go with who you can.
Yep.
Oh, he's available.
Yeah.
He was Frozen with Disney.
Executive in charge of production for the DC Comics, Gregory Novak. Huh. I can hear the music in the background. Who's got it playing in the background? Hey,
I've got my headphones on, so you in here. Black Lotus is giving it 10. You're giving it 10.
He was really quiet. I just want to make sure that you don't get
I'm going to mess that up. I'm giving it a 9. I don't know if I'm going to give a 10. There's got to be something out there, but this is so good though. It holds up so well.
This is every single hero you'd want to have it, even the ones they don't hear about anymore. That's why I'm giving it 10.
Okay, really good, really good.
And I love the fact it's a throwback to like the Silver Age.
I mean,
and it works on that.
Now, they ever do another? I want them to do another Silver Age movie though. It'd be awesome if they do it, but I don't think they ever will.
Yeah.
The closest we got to was the Batman and Robin one.
Yeah, but that's not exactly Silver Age.
No, it's all. I'm just saying
that was just awful.
Okay, so Black Lotus, Mark, Tillium, anybody else still listening? What do you think should be next week? What do you think our next week's movie should be? Right off the cuff, I'm thinking maybe Wonder Woman. I'm thinking maybe we should finally take that Mystery of the Batwoman plunge.
If you wanted to, we could do a back-to-back Wonder Woman.
I don't want to promise that because I'm
just saying if you had the time, but I don't think you.
Yeah.
Which Wonder Woman? The 2009 animated one? Or
yeah, 2009.
Yeah.
Batman versus Dracula, maybe All-Star Superman.
Batman versus Dracula is pretty good.
That would work.
Yeah.
I haven't. I don't even know if I've seen all of that. Batman and Superman Apocalypse. We have Batman Assault on Arkham, Gotham by Gaslight. I don't want to go to the New 52 just yet. We've got a lot of stuff.
There's
to go through.
Remember, there's also Batman Unlimited. You have the Animal Instincts and Monster Mayhem.
That's true. So yeah, I'm gonna let.
We also have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
there's a whole bunch.
Black Lotus is saying Batman Gaslight.
Is that the one where the Jack the Ripper?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is.
Yeah, that's not a. It's not a New 52 one yet.
Yeah.
And we're trying to avoid the New 52. We want to get rid of the ones that happened before New 52, and then we're going to do those. But Batman by Gaslight is an Elseworlds.
Yep. Year one is so good too. I love that.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that's what they're going to base the new Matt Reeves movie kind of like on that.
Yeah, me too. All right. Well, I guess we'll figure it out when we get there, though.
Right.
Since we got one vote.
I can't
already.
See what else is there.
Gail has wrapped the bird up in a burrito. You want to show him? Just put it in front of the camera. This is how we have to capture it to get it back in its cage.
Drink darts work good too.
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
Yep.
There you go. All righty, gang. Well, there you go. We're gonna figure it out as we get.
Yeah. We also got the ones like I said, Superman Brainiac Attacks, which is based off the animated series.
Right.
There's a lot.
Okay, and we've got one vote for Gaslight, which I am okay. I like Gotham by Gaslight, so we'll get some more votes, and there you go. But as it stands, thank you guys, Black Lotus, Tillium, Mark C. We had Shinobi here join us. Thank you very much for that. You guys, thanks for the conversation and helping it go along.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
And as always, thank you very, very much for watching. Y'all have a good night.
See you later.
And remember, stay extreme.
Extreme.
Extreme.